Here are 8 home care marketing strategies that you can follow to fill your pipeline. Okay, so to be perfectly honest, these aren't strategy. These are marketing channels. Some of them work for home care and some of them don't. As a matter of fact, some of the channels that we use for some of our other clients that are not home care agencies work very well for them and do almost nothing to drive home care leads. And my last tip is the one that I've observed to be the least common one that the home care agencies that I talk to actually have already taken care of. Marketing tip number 1, only invest in Google Ads if you have a reputation. We have run a lot of Google Ads campaigns for home care agencies over the last 7 years. And I've had cases where we had campaigns that drove $24 leads, only to take that campaign, copy it into a new account, pretty much rebrand the landing page for the brand new startup home care agency, only to see them spend $1,500 and get 6 people looking for jobs. Not exactly a success. Google Ads is effective at driving leads for home care agencies that have a brand and that have a reputation. In some cases, these are leads that very well may have scrolled past your ad in the first place and just clicked on you in the map results or in the blue links, but then they saw somebody that they recognize and they clicked on it. And Google Ads got the credit, not your radio ads, not your billboards, not the thing that ultimately was the reason why they recognized your ad and converted. So if you have a brand, Google Ads might work for you. If you don't, skip it. Tip number 2, try meta ads. Now, we have not yet seen this with meta ads, and we've had campaigns that have varied anywhere from about a sub $20 cost per call to the highest being $180. But we haven't had a single meta ads campaign for a home care agency yet that was a complete dud like some of the Google Ads campaigns have been. Tip number 3, don't waste resources on Instagram and Facebook. I'm talking about the organic here. Of all of the hundreds of home care agencies that I've ever met with, and we're quite literally in the hundreds, I've not met with one or even heard about a competitor of one of them that's been successfully driving leads from organic Facebook and Instagram. This is more of a channel to engage with your caregivers and your staff. Tip number 4, do invest in LinkedIn. As a matter of fact, take people like Bob Roth as an example. Honestly, there's a lot to emulate about Bob, not just his LinkedIn approach, but talk about issues related to health, related to aging. Talk about growing your business. Share stuff that you've found online that you found valuable. And make sure that you are connecting with referral partners and potential referral partners. In other words, if you are knocking on doors and doing any sort of biz dev, you should be connecting with those people on LinkedIn. And the goal here is to keep your name on that list of recommended home care providers. Tip number 5, invest in local SEO if you can win it. If you serve a suburban market in the United States, you can rank on page 1 of Google fairly easily. If you're in a major metro, maybe not. Now, I have a full video about how to do home care SEO. Frankly, I have a few of them. I'll link to them in the description. But it's important to understand how SEO is going to fit into your entire marketing mix. We've put lots of businesses in the top positions of Google over the years. And in the case of home care, it will drive you leads. Just don't expect the phone to ring off the hook. I mean, this is going to vary a lot by market, but a top 3 ranking on Google in a market will likely result in a few consults a week. Don't expect to get 5 or 6 leads a day from it. And if that's what you need to scale, a limited SEO engagement that gets you ranking can definitely be part of your whole mix, and then maybe even dial it back after you're already there. Tip number 6, if caregiver recruitment is a concern of yours, blogs might be able to help. There are people Googling things like how to become a home care provider in Pennsylvania. If you are trying to recruit new caregivers into your organization, maybe people that are new to this as a career, this is an opportunity for you to put your organization in front of them. My recommendation is if you're going to do this, do video to blog. I have a video on video to blog, and I put it in the description. But basically what it is instead of sitting down and spending 2 hours writing a blog or having ChatGPT put together some slop that basically is not going to really want to inspire them to come work for your home care agency, get on camera just like I am right now. Follow the outline that would have been used for the blog post. And then after it's done and edited and uploaded to YouTube, then you can use AI to take your actual words and turn that into the article. And my last tip, which probably could have been my first, make sure you understand your numbers. How much can you spend to bring on a new case? Surprisingly few home care agency owners know that number, and it leads them to make a lot of bad decisions. In some cases, not spending enough on all their advertising and marketing. In other cases, really eating into their profits. But in all cases, not allowing them to establish any sort of KPIs for all the advertising that they're doing. First, you need to know what is your average customer lifetime value. How much is your average customer going to be worth? That number probably should be somewhere in the ballpark of $15,000 to $20,000. Here, we're talking about averages. Then figure out your margins. So if you have an average customer lifetime value of $20,000 and you're operating at a 10% margin, which is not very good, your profits on a new customer are $2,000. You can't spend $2,200 to bring on this new customer. But honestly, if you're spending $900 or maybe even $1,000, you're probably all right. And frankly, you need to work on your margins. 10% is really tight.